Come on, me. Now, come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right.
Hey, everybody. What's up? Hold up. Let me bring myself down a little bit. Hey, y'all. How is everybody doing? Okay, child. I don't even know what day it is after this week. We didn't have, child. We didn't had a week of it. Okay. This morning I get up and I find out that Alex's channel has been taken down. Okay. And we hurry up and got in contact with Daryl, the guy who helped me and Roxanne and Ashley. And it's so funny because this is last day. This is last day at Google, y'all. So if we did not, have him this week with all of this going on, child, I don't know what would have happened. But Alex got his channel back, Alexander Rogers. Y'all make sure y'all follow my friend. Okay. He does pop roast with Chris here, C Dig on YouTube. Child, listen, when I tell you, I was like, child, not again. I am not all the way healed up from it happening to me. But Alex is cool. He's up now. Okay. Just so y'all know, we was waiting to find out before we came on here and told everybody about what was going on. But y'all make sure y'all support us. Okay, and follow us on all of our platforms. Follow Alex on Instagram. Follow him on his YouTube page. Child, thank God is back up. YouTube say they getting a Q&A together with their people so that they can figure out why their algorithm is tripping us up, because we do television reviews, reality TV reviews, I guess. So their algorithm is now telling them that that's spam or something like that, because he got the exact same response that I got. So thank God his channel is back. He didn't have to wait 4 days of excruciating torment like I did. But child, for the few hours that my friend was going through it. But I was so glad that I was able to get in contact with Daryl and help him get his shit back so he didn't have to go through what I went through, child, because that was too much for anybody. I don't wish losing your YouTube channel on nobody, child. It's too much. So y'all make sure that if that ever happens to me again, y'all know that we're all still in the same place. So I really would love for every single one of my subscribers and the people that watch me every day to follow my 2 backup channels, just in case. I am putting other, stuff on there. So y'all make sure y'all go and check out Relax with Blue, and y'all check out the BondyBlue on YouTube. Please subscribe to these channels. We should not have to go through all of this, okay? But at the end of the day, it's better to be safe than to be sorry. So please make sure you are following me on these other 2 YouTube channels. Make sure you are following me on Instagram, because that's where I'm at. That's where I be at. Okay. Follow me on TikTok. That's where I be at. Facebook, I'm on there, but I don't really be there. Twitter, I'm on there, but I don't really be there. But if you really need to get in contact with me, I be on there sometimes. My Cash App, my Venmo is all BondyBlue. Everything is BondyBlue. And thank you so much to everybody who has been giving to me on Cash App and on Venmo and signing up for my Patreon, because as you guys know, I have made Love and Marriage Huntsville an exclusive content video. So if you want to see Love and Marriage Huntsville on Sundays, then you're going to sign up for my Patreon, and it's greatly appreciated. Okay, thank you so much. But we have got to do some checks and balances around here with the way YouTube treats people who have less than 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I have to protect myself. Okay, so I appreciate everybody for supporting us and sticking with us, and just child, everything y'all did to help me. Y'all know how I feel. I love y'all. I am forever eternally grateful for y'all. Okay, know that. All right. So with that being said, I would also like to let y'all know, and I'm mad I didn't load the thumbnail because I was trying to hurry up and come on here. But I put up a podcast, y'all. If you already follow BondyBlue on, your podcast streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, I'm on those. Okay. I'm on other ones as well. But just look for me. But either way, I put up a new podcast, and it is Love and Hip Hop New York Season 1. I never reviewed that. So that's not even on YouTube right now. I actually sat here yesterday and did episodes 1 and 2 back to back. and gave y'all one whole episode of that in podcast form. A lot of y'all have been hitting me up saying that y'all really enjoyed that and that y'all like the fact that y'all can just download it. Y'all like that it's, soothing. I was trying to give y'all the podcast voice, which is different from the video voice because the video voice also has the facial expressions. Okay. My Patreon's my Discord. I also sent y'all like a download version of that so y'all could have that yourselves even before it was up on the other podcast streaming platforms. And I will continue to do that so that you guys get it before it, goes up for everybody else. Thank you so much for making that switch to Patreon. I appreciate y'all for that. And everybody that's still becoming members on YouTube, I appreciate that as well. Okay. So now that we have gotten all of that out of the way, thank you so much, E3, for the super sticker. I really appreciate you for that. I think I missed something else. Oh, yes. Thank you, Stephanie Harris, for becoming a member. I appreciate you so very, very much. Thank you. I'm glad y'all enjoy my content. And thank you so much for my moderators for coming into the room. We appreciate all of you guys for coming in and keeping everything orderly and together. Thank you, Jasmine, for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Okay. Child, let's go ahead and get into Raising Kanan because it's a high ghetto mess. And it's we at the point in Raising Kanan where it's all not making sense just yet, but it feels as if it will make sense soon. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot going on at one time. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. Where my first section of a screenshots. I'm sorry. Here it is. Okay, there we go. Y'all, they shoot very dark. Okay, so I've tried to lighten up these photos so they're not as dark. That's the first one. Okay, so here we go. Hold up, let me put my comments up. And we're off. So the Stash House boy, whose name I have never caught, but I've seen him in a whole bunch of other stuff too, but we're going to call him the Stash House boy for now. Okay, the Stash House boy is a part of a whole bunch of the block boys that was out there on the block selling dope when the police pulled up, okay, like they was doing something. All these little nickel and dime penny weed selling little boys out here on the corner, and y'all pulling up like y'all about to arrest the kingpin, okay? So y'all know Omar's name is Malcolm on here, but I refuse to call him Malcolm and continue to call him Omar Epps, and that's just because that's what I feel like doing. So yes, the Stash House boy gets chased down by Omar Epps, and some of the other corner boys get jacked up by the rookie. The rookie is really on edge. You know what I'm saying? Grab the wall. Okay. All right, rookie bitch, calm down. You know what I'm saying? It was funny. She's like so on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, calm down. Okay. The police chiefs are probably involved. Like, calm down. The rookies always think that they're fighting for justice. They're doing the right thing. And they don't realize it's all just a racial war. That's all it really is. Like, to be very clear, it's about money. You know what I'm saying? It's about keeping the black folks down, so to speak. That's what the war on drugs is. It's also to make more money for police departments and sheriff departments and all those people that otherwise would not be making money if there were not a war on drugs. Okay, so just give that to y'all. So while the Stash boy is running from Omar and he does get away, Rock is out here getting some more symphonies to Jodeci. Okay, can I talk to you, my baby? I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Ooh, I wanna know you, baby. Yeah. Y'all know how Casey likes to do the most. Okay, let me tell me your name. I wanna know. Oh, yeah. I wanna know. Let me tell me your name. All right, I'm gonna stop. But y'all know I love me some Jodeci. So anytime people are bumping to Jodeci, I automatically get in the mood. So after he's like, I gotta go, and she like, so you just gonna take the and you gonna skeet off into the night after you just took the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wanna take the hot pocket and then just drive off into the sunset, nigga, what's going on? And she was like, why don't you just, chill out, stay. He needed to go to the library, and Kanan has a computer, so she says, Kanan's at school, you could use his computer, right? So he in there with his underwear on. I said, nigga, what is this? Big rings on, baby boy? Why is you in here with just your underwear on? Daddy's home to stay. I'm 1,000 miles away. Daddy's home. That's what it felt like, y'all. It definitely felt like when baby boy, when Tyrese came in there, when Jody Jody came in there and saw Ving Rhames, dick all out, greased up for dear God, cooking breakfast for his mama, all happy and shit. That's what it was giving, y'all. Kanan was like, you? What you doing in my house? Like, oh, how you doing? I'm Symphony. You Kanan, right? Yeah, your mom told me that you was supposed to be at school. And his mom coming to, you doing here? Okay, you supposed to be at school. You know what? Get your shit and get together, because I'm the only one that got real questions around here. Like, why you not at school? School started an hour ago. What's going on here? Okay, I'm trying to get this hardcore ass like accent and facial situation that Raj has going on. It's coming along, y'all. It's coming along. I don't know why my notes say Raj instead of Rock. Her name is Raquel. Okay, nickname Rock, which is a cool name for a female drug dealer. Okay, just gonna go ahead and say that. Kanan gonna tell her he needed some time. Okay, I was like, you needed some time? Boy, you didn't need no time. You need to get your ass to school. Okay, like she tells him he needs to worry about school, but he's not listening. He doesn't care about school. You might as well pull him out to school and go ahead and sign him up for the trap. Okay, like you might as well go ahead and take him out of school and put him into the trap, because that's what he wants to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to have a high school diploma. He wants to be a statistic. Okay, child. They must not be watching a different world around his way. Anyway, so y'all, Omar and his rookie get their asses handed to them by their boss. Okay, I can't tell whether he was a lieutenant or a sergeant or a chief child. You never know with these police departments. But either way, he was in charge. And he tells them that, you know, he can't deal with all of these teenagers getting killed in his city. This shit needs to be rectified. They need to arrest somebody in a big fish. Don't bring me no more of these Lacona boys that's going to get released in a couple of months. You know what I'm saying? Unless they got, you know, a few strikes and then the ass is just going to be in there. Okay. But yeah, stop bringing me little fish. I need big fish. So the pressure is on Omar Epps and his rookie to get some shit done. But the thing about it is Omar already knows that there's only so much that can be done. Like you're fighting against impossible, opponent. Like it's impossible to stop people from buying and selling drugs. Do you know why? Because people love to buy and sell drugs. As long as we've been here, y'all, somebody has been providing the feel good. Okay, whether it is sex in prostitution, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, your addiction to nicotine, bitch, your addiction to food, whatever the feel good is, people are going to find a way to mass manufacture it and sell it to the people. And it doesn't matter whether the people are out here cracked out on the streets because of it, degrading the community, just out here looking and sounding and being a hot damn dog shit of a mess. It does not matter, because people are always going to want to feel good. So Omar, in one breath, knows that this is all a game. He has to find somebody to arrest and put in jail so that he can look like he's doing his job and his boss can look like he's doing his job. And then that makes them look good in the city, which brings more money to the city. It's all a trickle down effect at the end of the day. Okay, but you know, it's a trickle down effect as far as responsibility, not as far as access. And that is the bullshit. Okay, so Raquel is in a car with Lulu and Marvin, right? And they're just having a discussion about what's going on. Right now, they need to stay off the corners, okay? They got to stay off the corners because the block is hot, okay? The police is out here, and they done gave most of their corners to Unique and his boys, and they looking for a reason to pop off, okay? So they have to move with their minds ahead of the curve and not behind it, okay? Like Rock said, we lead with vision, not sight. I said, I know that's right. Okay, I know that's because you got to have the vision. All right, you can't just rely on what you can see. You got to have the vision, the forethought. And that's why Marvin is not in charge. And that's why Marvin is also not second in charge. It's Lulu, because he doesn't have the vision. He may have the sight, but he doesn't have the vision. Okay, but their connect, y'all, won't give them any more weight until Raquel talks to him. All right. So now she has to go down to the bingo to have a conversation with Dean, because Dean got the Tijuana connect. Okay. That's where they getting their drugs from. Tijuana. He got the connect. Okay. Silent, violent type. Y'all know there's always a silent, violent type that is the connect that wears suits and hangs out with little old ladies and shit like that, and just completely stays off the radar for the most part. Like the FBI, the federale hood, they be like itching to get somebody like that. But those men usually end up dead or too smart to get caught. Okay, one or the other. It's a Frank Lucas effect. You might go to jail, but you won't be in there forever, and there'll be a biopic about you after the fact. Okay, either way, Rock goes to meet with him at church bingo. He turns off his grandmother's hearing aid and proceeds to have this conversation with her about how her block is hot, and he's not gonna get caught up in any beef between her and Unique because he sells to both of them. And she like, I don't know what you mean. Ain't no beef. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But we need that weight. And she got some kind of connection with his security. We'll get back to that in a moment. Okay. So y'all, Omar ends up going to the doctor's office and finds out that he has a very aggressive case of leukemia and he needs a bone marrow transplant. And we saw him chasing the stash boy earlier and he looked like he was tired. And it's like, child, that's Quincy McCall. I'm trying to understand why Quincy McCall is getting beat out by the stash house boy who looked like he ain't even running that fast. He was running fast, but y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, it's Quincy McCall. All right, so something was amiss. Well, he's sick and he's dying and he needs somebody to help him, but he ain't got nobody to help him. He don't have no family like that. And he's playing it off to the doctor as if, it's all good. He's not really worried. Okay. But she says you need aggressive treatment or you gonna die. And then again, you still might die. Okay. So he goes to get back in the car with the rookie who was waiting on him. And you can tell like she's just sitting there, like, bucking herself up so she can tell him straight when he gets in the car. So he gets in the car and pretends as if everything is fine. He's got the prostate of a man half his age. And she's like, hey, listen, I don't give a fuck about all that. At the end of the day, I've been staying silent and doing what you wanted me to do. And I feel like you might ruin my chance of getting ahead in the police department. Okay. In this police department. Let me say it right. Okay. And he was like, man, at the end of the day, okay, he didn't call it that, but that's what he wanted to say. At the end of the day, you a rookie and everybody can smell the Similac on your breath. They can tell you don't even, need to be here, that you shouldn't be here. He said, if it wasn't for your family being in this business, your ass would have went and been a nurse somewhere. But oh no, you want to come and be a part of the family business? Well, you don't belong. Okay, say what you will, but these streets respect me because I get shit done. They fear me. Okay, they laughing at your ass. So check yourself before you come at me about how I'm holding you back from, climbing up the ladder at the police department. You're going to find out soon enough, little girl. Okay, that was basically what he said. I'm not giving y'all verbatims. This is what he said. Okay, but anyway, y'all, moving on. Jukebox and Nicole. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired of Jukebox being defensive because she feels like the white girl sees her as a charity case. And that's no disrespect to Nicole. Okay, because I like Nicole. She seems sweet. But we all know that y'all are young, y'all are in high school, y'all are impressionable, y'all are newly lesbian, okay? And that's all a lot of emotion going on at one time. So this is cute little puppy love, okay? But it just feels so stressful. It really, really does. But once again, they in the mall, ain't shit else to do out here. They in the mall. And this was back in the day when they used to have those studios set up in the mall. You go in and you record a song and you get you a little tape. And, it was real cute. Like there was always something gimmicky like that in the mall when we were growing up. Back it was glamour shots when we was kids. You would go and get your picture taken, get your little cute matching outfit with your girlfriend and go on down there and pick out the background and make sure the picture was glossy and hand it all out to your lesbian homegirls and shit. Listen, back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the day in junior high. Okay, that's what was going on. Anyway, I had to give y'all that. That was on my spirit. But they went in there and they recorded a song together and Jukebox was so nervous at first and Nicole was like, come on girl, we got this. And they sing Babyface. Or was that The Deal? In between us and all. Let me see if I can remember. Cause every time I close my eyes, I think of you. And no matter what the season is, I still love you. With all my heart, and I want to be here wherever you are. On 2 occasions. All right, that's day and night. Come on, y'all. I go for if I could be with you. you. Only you can make it right, yeah. Do, 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 do. I only think of you on 2 occasions. That's day, and night, and night. I go for broke if I could be with you. Only you can make it right, yeah. Child, that's my song right there. Like when that shit going, do 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 do. Child, that album cover, those Jerry curls, the Jerry curls that the deal had back in the day, child, they know they be shaming themselves. But that was the shit, y'all. That was the shit. Anyway, y'all, getting back into the notes. Okay, because I get taken away when they play music. After, Jukebox has to go meet with the homeboys to steal shit, right? But Nicole is scared. Nicole is like, what if you get caught? Okay, and she's like, don't worry about it. I got this. Listen, when I tell y'all that as to the appeal of these little young in love relationships that, you know, probably really shouldn't be together, y'all really shouldn't be together because y'all ain't gonna end up being together. You know what I'm saying? 2 different worlds type of situation, but it is the Nicole sees that her life is so different, that she out here scratching and surviving good times, and she's got this hard side to her, but this soft side of her that only Nicole knows about. When I tell you, these 2 bitches are they gonna be like, when I was in school, this was like the perfect high school toxic relationship. When I was in high school, child, you get you a bitch that don't nobody want you to be with and watch you stand beside them. Watch you stand beside them until you can't no more. Okay, and so the Lord is ripping you apart by the seams. Okay, I've been through it, child. I can't wait to see how this relationship plays out. Okay, we'll get back to Jukebox in a second. Okay, but either way, Stash House dude tells Kanan that he shook Omar out there on the streets. Okay, shook that ass like a bowl of jello. Okay, he begging the homies not to get in that ass. All right, and he said he kept his sneakers nice all the while. All right, Kanan is pissed off because he wants to be out there running from the cops too. Okay, but he asked Stash Kid, hey, you heard anything about D-Wiz? And he was like, the only thing I heard is that he got popped by $120 people. They was fighting over a girl. What you heard? And Kanan was like, I heard that same shit too. I heard that same shit too. Okay, and then he meets up with Davina. Stash House boy is like, hey man, don't be meeting up with nobody outside the Stash House. And he was like, man, she don't know. And it's like, she is the girlfriend of a drug dealer and her mama is presumably a crackhead. She know what a Stash House look like when she see it. As soon as she walk up, this look like a crack house. It is. Okay, just ain't nobody smoking crack inside. Okay, but that's what we sell it. Okay, come to the back door. But either way, Davina is like, straight up, Kanan, I'm hearing shit out on the street and I need to know from you. You know anything about D-Wiz and $120? He's like, nah, man, I heard things. You know what I'm saying? I heard things, but I ain't really know nothing. I don't think it's true, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? He talking that shit to her and she believed him. You know what I'm saying? You've been raised by a drug dealer, nigga. The liar is inside of you. Okay, the liar that you need to sell dope is inside of you, Simba. Just believe in it. Like, that's what be going on, you know, because Kanan's so wet behind the ears at this point. But when it comes time to lie, straight face. All right. And then we got Marvin, y'all. Marvin decided that he's going to continue to put the moves on Tony, the white girl. Okay, the other white girl. All right. She's also, for me, like some type of metaphor for the cocaine. And for right now, Marvin is choosing not to do cocaine. But I'm telling y'all, I see him sniffing cocaine off this bitch's ass in my future. I don't know why, but that's what I see. They make too much of a point to point out when he told her no when she asked him if she, you know, if he wanted something. And he was like, nah, I don't do that. To me, he gonna fall in love with this bitch, and then he gonna end up getting caught up, getting high on his own supply, and Rock and Lulu might have to kill him, child. Okay, might have to kill him. I don't know, but I've seen enough drug dealer movies to know how these things play out. This is a G Money type of situation. Okay, don't G Money this situation, Marvin. Okay, but he brings her a Rottweiler, totally different from her cute little Pomeranian bitch dog that she had. Okay, brings her a Rottweiler, and she was like, "Oh my God, I miss having a dog. Are you sure you want to give him to me, Marvin?" And Marvin was like, "Yeah, I don't know shit about no dogs." And she was like, "You like me, don't you? I'm gonna suck your dick." And that's what she did. You know what I'm saying? So they're falling in love. Let's go ahead and move on from there. So I told y'all Jukebox had to go and steal some stuff. So what would happen is they pull up to the dock, everybody dressed in polo. All right. We pull up to the dock. The truck pulls up to the dock. They open it up. They go inside to talk to people, right? We run up, right? We run up. We snatch and run. We snatching everything we can out these boxes, right? Well, security runs up on one of the guys that was left behind because he was being a little bit too greedy. There's always an overzealous greedy nigga that doesn't know when to run. Okay, that's problematic for everybody because his dumb ass is angry. He gonna get caught, and then he a bitch, so he gonna end up selling y'all out some type of way. Okay, so you gotta be paying attention to these type of dudes whenever you out here doing illegalities. All right, he is a liability. So security guard grabs him up. He hit the security guard in the face. Security guard goes down, and then he proceeds to beat the dog shit out the security guard until Jukebox comes on and say, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" And he like pushed up on her like he was about to fight her, and she pulled out that box cutter like, "Don't make me cut you out here. Get your ass on." The bad part is that her face was seen. Now we know eventually she's gonna become a police officer, so we don't have to worry about this being a real issue for Jukebox. But at the end of the day, like she had to come and save the security guard life because that crazy ass little Latino boy was about to beat the shit out the security guard for no reason other than he was doing his job. Okay, you don't know what the security guard got going on. 3 kids at home trying to feed him. All right, and this is what goes on when he's just trying to stop y'all because your ass was too dumb to run before he showed up. He was slow, so you could have just ran. You ain't had to beat that man up like that. That was fucked up. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. I felt the way about that. So then we see Raquel, y'all. Raquel goes to meet with the Connect Dean security, and she basically offers him enough money to get out of town and go buy him a little beach situation because y'all know that's all us want in life is to live next to some damn water. We must really be from the water. That's what Omar Ep said this episode, and I really believe that. Okay, y'all know how sometimes they feel like black people was from another planet. You know what I'm saying? You know, because they're trying to act like we a different race and all of that. And I'm like, child, we was from the water. All of that shit about how black people don't swim, that's a lie. White people told you so you wouldn't go back to the water. You know what I'm saying? Because we have our power in the water. Okay, hear me, y'all. Get with me. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I went off on a tangent, but that's usually what I do. Either way, Raquel gives him the money and he gives her the information on the drop where Unique has to make his pickup, right? So Unique sent his boys to a certain location to pick up their weight from Dean's boys, okay? And the security, Dean's security, Dean's little minion, whatever, makes the deal with Raquel, right? So then we see Lulu and Famous's sister, Jessica. They are apparently an item, and they go down to drop some dope off to Crown Camacho. Child, if this boy don't look like LB Shore and then sitting behind the producer table playing Puffy, but looking exactly like LB Shore, bitch, I could have passed out. I said, Crown Camacho, y'all really should have called him LB Shore, okay? Because this is what Puffy and LB Shore were doing at this exact time. Okay, out here making records and possibly doing cocaine, possibly, allegedly, maybe. But I would probably bet a good $10 on it. Okay, I would bet hundreds of dollars on it. But anyway, that goes without saying. Lulu seems to know his way around the studio. Apparently, his dad used to make music. It never really went anywhere, but he knows his way around the studio and he keeps up with all of the latest equipment and all of that type of shit. So the engineer is like, man, that's what's up. Because, Crown don't know shit about all this. The Crown is like, I paid for it. I know every fucking thing. Okay. Jessica was like, oh my God, why didn't you tell him about Famous? My brother, he's a rapper. He's so talented. And I thought it was funny. Lulu was like, it didn't come up. I'm like, Lulu, why you hating on Famous? Like, Famous was just trying to protect his sister from this lifestyle. And you know what this shit is. So the fact that you mad at son because he didn't want you to be with his sister, give me a break. Like, give me a motherfucking break out here. Okay. Either way. Okay. It has now been put out there that Lulu can do something besides sell drugs. Okay, so you could tell that that's going to develop eventually, right? Kanan. No, not Kanan. I'm sorry, y'all. My notes are a little mixed up, but I want to go in order of the way I didn't set these little pictures up. All right. So hold up. So we got Raquel over here, y'all. Raquel meets up with Omar to give him the information on where Unique's drop is going to be. Now, she don't know that he already, in cahoots with Unique, but because his boss is putting the pressure on him, he has to do this anyway. Okay. And y'all know he was trying to work against Raquel. So Raquel coming to him, giving him this information is definitely going to get him in some shit with Unique. We'll see how that plays out. Okay. And then we go over here. All right. Now, sometimes Jukebox and Kanan will switch keys. Okay. And that's if they want to hide something at the other's house that they don't want their parent to know about. But either way, Kanan pops up at Jukebox's house, aka Marvin's house, as Marvin is going through Jukebox's room. And it's because she doesn't communicate with him. So he's trying to figure out what's going on with her by going through her shit. Okay. And Kanan comes and he's like, hey, nigga, what the fuck you doing in my house? Why do you give me my key? What is, I'm like, nigga, that's your nephew. Why wouldn't he have a key to y'all house? Like, don't y'all all be at each other's house all the time? Like, that didn't even make sense to me. But anyway, Kanan takes this opportunity to beg dumbass Marvin to show him how to sell. Give him an opportunity to get out there on the block and sell his dope. Okay. And Marvin is like, child, I was like 12 when I got jumped into this situation. So you know what? I'll give you the game. Kanan's dumbass didn't even know how the whole process go. You buy wholesale from your connect or your distributor, okay? And then you double and sell and you make double back. Like the whole point is to buy wholesale, up your prices so that you can make double back because you got to buy more product and then you want to make a profit. Okay. I don't know how Kanan doesn't know that. I guess he hasn't seen Scarface. I don't know. But how you live in a drug dealing family and you don't know the math of the drug dealing? Like that don't even make sense to me. That was just stupid. That right there showed you that his ass should have been in school instead of trying to sell drugs because he don't know what the fuck to do. I was like, how you don't know how this drug game works? I don't understand. Like it did not make sense, you guys. Like, I think he was just looking through her room because he don't know what's going on with her. He knows that she's hiding something, but he doesn't know exactly what's going on with her. I actually did record a new ad for my supplement not mine, but y'all know the Just Move supplements. This is the energy supplement that I use to get through my workout today. Y'all. If y'all don't listen to me about nothing else, these damn energy supplements know they work. Okay. Oh, I got a package delivered, child. Yes, y'all get the Just Move supplements. Okay, follow the BondyBlue on YouTube. I'm putting my fitness stuff, my workouts and stuff like that over there. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Okay, back to the story. So at the same time as Marvin is giving Kanan's dumbass the game, Raquel and Jukebox are having a really nice conversation. And I was wondering, all right, thank you, Danielle. I was wondering what the situation was with them. And they just haven't been able to spend a lot of time together recently, but they definitely used to spend a lot of time together and talk and have girl time. And they need to do that. So they talk and they sit on the bed and she tells her about Nicole. Now, she didn't say Nicole's name or that it was a girl, but something tells me that Raquel knows that Jukebox is a lesbian. But she's like, I got somebody too. So they basically just shared what's going on with them in a really girly-like way. And I was here for it. And she tells her that they deserve to be happy. They deserve to smile. And I was like, you know what, Black women, y'all better tell each other that, because in this world, they'll have you believe in everything other than the fact that you deserve to be happy, that you deserve to have an easy life, that you deserve to smile and wake up every day with love in your heart, knowing that it's going to be all right. Okay. And it's all good. You know what I mean? God got us and we gonna be all right. Okay. Like I enjoyed that moment because you can tell they probably don't get a lot of that type of positivity in their situation. Like Raquel is always having to be a hustler and shit. Jukebox is always having to be a hustler. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Reprieve. The ladies need some reprieve too. So after Lulu and Jessica left the studio, she made sure to let him know that she wasn't checking for Crown Camacho because he was acting like, you know, I don't really want to bring you around that nigga again because he might try to fuck you. That's how Lulu was acting. And Jessica was like, you don't even have to worry about that. I know who you are, Lulu, and you're bigger than this. That shit you're doing with your sister, that's small time, okay? That music shit, that's for you. That's what you need to get into. And I'm just like, that's definitely a possibility, but we never heard about like that storyline on Power. So I'm wondering if that's an actual possibility for Lulu to get involved in music and find a way out, because we want them to find a way out. Ultimately, whenever there's a movie, a story about drug dealers, you want them to find a way out that helps them sustain where their life has gotten them selling drugs without them having to be poor. Like, you want people to end up, you know what I'm saying, on some money making bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the end of Paid in Full. You know what I'm saying? Standing in the background, got money, but not flossing, chilling. I'm not dead. I'm not in jail. I'm out the game. I found a way. Life is peaceful now. You know, like Jay-Z. You want that for people. So Lulu is giving us the possibility of a way out of the game. I also feel like I don't know how that's going to play out. Like, y'all going to get our hearts set on Lulu becoming a music producer and making it out the game, and then he going to get killed or some shit like that. I don't have time for y'all. We'll see. So Kanan is out there on the block about to sell his first piece of dope. He go out there with Jukebox and Famous. Jukebox is in city, because they was in a park. They was in what they call y'all park out there. I don't know why I'm spacing right now. We call it our park is City Park. But anyway, I know the park used to be black people's neighborhood until y'all kicked them black people off their land. But anyway, child, the history of this country is so problematic. Central Park, thank you. So they're in Central Park, and she's about to sell the stolen polo items, and he's about to sell the little bit of, you know, weed, coke, whatever he got. All right. And she give him the game about the rich white boys, how they'll pay double what you know, charge in the hood. So make sure you charge the niggas for this shit. So they go out there and he makes his first sale, and it was a rush. And now he's going to be addicted. And I know this, y'all. Y'all know I ain't trying to tell my family business or nothing like that. But I got a family member who explained this to me about this hustle and how you get addicted to the fast money and you get addicted to what that's like for you. You know what I'm saying? Being able to go out there and you got to keep your head on the swivel. Your adrenaline's running. You know, you're rushing. You're doing it. You're out there. It's dangerous. Okay? Life on the line. I'm living my life by rap songs. Nigga, I'm playing them in my ears. I'm selling a dope. I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a rush. It's like a drug. It's adrenaline. You know, all of that shit. So I feel like actually selling is a drug in itself. Okay, because there are some people that are so much smarter, but they only know one way of getting over, and selling drugs is the only way, which is upsetting. It's upsetting. Child, we all got those families. Child, don't we though? Don't we though? Child, I already know you can't be running it. I watched way too many episodes of Law and Order SVU to run in Central Park by myself as a woman, child. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories. Pump, like anybody got time for that. So while he's out there selling drugs for the first child, while he out there selling drugs for the first time, his mama is getting it. Okay, come on, ASMR for black women. Oh, I appreciate that. Y'all know I love me some ASMR. Okay, getting that, getting that. Now I was like, oh Lord, she make me want to have sex. I be Korean. I'm trying to wait, but she made me want to have sex. Like this episode, child, the way Raquel was feeling, whatever it was given to her, I was like, child, oh, I want to have sex. Okay, oh my God, like, it's a jug. Anyway, so after that, we see Kanan go and drop off some food to Davina, okay, because he knows that she out here struggling, scratching and surviving good times with her mama on crack. Ain't nobody responsible for her and her little sister. So she out here trying to get it. When he talked to her earlier, she was actually going to sell some of her dad's old tools, power tools and shit so that they can get money for food. So he brought her some food with the money he made from selling drugs. I was like, Kanan started off a good guy for the wrong reasons, you know. You feel bad. You like her, but you feel bad. And you probably wouldn't have done that for her had you not killed her boyfriend. Okay, so I'm like, yeah, you doing the right thing and that's sweet, but you doing it for fucked up reasons because you feel guilty and because you want want that girl. Okay. But anyway, and then when he kissed her, I was like, did she really want to kiss him or did she feel forced to because he had given her the food? Because there was a moment where she kind of hesitated, like, okay, I guess I'm doing this. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Then we see the drop, y'all. So Unique's boys go to pick up the drugs from Dean's boys. And why is one of the dudes watching out doing crack? I'm like, nigga, you supposed to be looking, scoping, and you out here smoking crack. Freebasing. Well, you supposed to be watching the block. That's why you didn't see the cop fogging up the fucking windows in the van down the street until the last minute because you standing outside doing crack. I could not, y'all. Him right here, outside, supposed to be looking out, doing crack. I say, what in the G money is going on here? Okay. And then at the end of the episode, child, we saw Kanan and his mom go to see D-Wiz's mama and hold her hand and pray with her like the low down, dirty, funky dogs that they are. That is some low down shit to have that lady's son killed, knowing that you could have found another way. Y'all could have found another way to deal with this without killing D-Wiz, but it's the streets. So what's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to kill somebody that grew up with your damn child and then go to that lady's house and hold her hand and pray with her. I say, y'all going to go to hell. I say, y'all going straight to hell. That was low down, y'all. I don't even know what else to say. The episode was good, though. How y'all feeling about raising Kanan? I was actually thinking about taking it off the roster until somebody was like, where is the Raising Kanan video? And I was like, okay, y'all checking for that. All right, then I'll make sure to keep that on the lineup. Y'all see that I'm trying to like spread things across different platforms. So in order to do that, I have to like be thinking about the shows that I'm actually reviewing. I'm definitely still doing Sisters and Encore tonight, but I'm starting to think that maybe I'll add Sisters into the BondyBlue show when I don't have the ladies first panel on this channel. Excuse me. But yeah, y'all like the show. Y'all enjoyed it, loving the series so far. I love it. Enjoy the show. D-Wiz had Kanan's back and they killed him. Made me mad. Didn't the only one that really had his back. No, I like to keep it up. Okay, I like it. I'm gonna keep it up. Girl, you help me understand because I zone out on it. Gotcha. It's good. You really have to pay attention. You do. That's why it's so hard to make notes for it. But I was in it, y'all. I have to usually watch it one time and then watch it again. But I was on it this time. I was good this time. What up, Bondy? I had a moment to check in while I'm working. We'll definitely catch the playback. All right. Thank you. I'm happy to see you too, love. What else y'all saying? I did not expect to like this show, but I'm really digging it. I am too, but it's because I like Raquel so much. I don't give a fuck about Kanan. I really like Raquel. I'm not really feeling it, but I'm really, really trying. I feel you. Keep it up, please. Okay, got you, DJ. The show is cool. I want to see young Tommy, James, and Angela. I know, right? When is that gonna happen? Kaylina, I loved it. I feel like they didn't meet until they got older or something. We'll find out. You helped me realize a couple of things that I missed while watching the show, like G Money outside smoking the biz. Bruh, I was like, this nigga free basing why he's supposed to be watching. Like, what is going on? Okay, keep it up because it's dark and my eyes are bad and it helped me understand the actions a little bit more. All right, Quasia. Yay, you read my message. Let me get back to her. All right, you have a good day, love. All right, y'all. So I was going to do a BondyBlue show today, but I'm supposed to be having more people come over to work. So I'm gonna put together a list and I might possibly come to y'all this evening around 6 for a BondyBlue show. We'll see. Okay, fingers crossed. But if not, y'all know I'll see y'all tomorrow on Thursday. I'm going to be doing Married at First Sight, the Encore and Sisters together. And y'all know the ladies first panel is on J Lee's Corner tomorrow. So y'all make sure to come and check us out for the ladies first on J Lee's Corner. All right. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all for coming and seeing me today. And hopefully I will see y'all later. If not, I will see y'all tomorrow. And don't forget to check out the podcast. Okay. Love y'all. Bye.